What's up YouTube, it's Amaria and I'm back with another video, and I don't want to talk your heads off, but I know I'm going to, so sorry in advance. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a video about how I moved out at 20 years old. I'm going to tell y'all how much I saved, what I did in advance before I moved out, what I did after I moved out. You know, I'm going to just give y'all the whole rundown. The first thing I'm going to talk about in this video is finances, because this plays a huge role in how you're going to be when you move out, and it plays a huge role in your success in moving out. So to make sure you have a stable income, I recommend having at least 2 sources of income, so you have something to fall back on if one of those just so happens to go wrong. What I personally did, I went and I got my CNA, and it's paid for by my job, and I got it through my job. So I now have a CNA certificate, and I can go and apply for any other places that need CNAs. And there's a lot of places that need CNAs, whether it's private care, home health, nursing homes, hospitals. You know, I have a backup plan because a lot of people need CNAs. So that's my income. That's how I made sure I had a stable income. I didn't have enough working history at my job because I really just got there in January, and they needed at least 6 months of working history at one job, not multiple, but one. And because I didn't have that, what I offered them is to speak to my HR manager so they can know that I'm probably not going to be fired anytime soon. They plan on keeping me there. And the realtor that I went through spoke with my HR manager. She asked them, like, hey, honestly, I know she's right there, but do y'all plan on firing her anytime soon? Like, is she doing good? Is she gonna have a job, basically? And they reassured her that they love me and they don't plan on getting rid of me anytime soon. So that showed her that I have stable income. So now you would need a proof of income on top of that, which means you need a pay stub so they can see exactly like how much you're making monthly. A lot of places require you to make 3 times the rent, but if you don't make 3 times the rent, you might need to show them that you can get overtime if you need it, that you have savings. You could show them a bill you previously paid that you did not miss payments on, you were consistent with it, you stuck to it, to show that you're responsible. Now for like papers that you're going to need. So I already said the pay stub. You're probably going to need 2 forms of ID. I recommend social security card, birth certificate, ID that says you're either 18 or older or 21 or older, which means your driver's license or just an ID card from the DMV. Okay, another thing for finances, prepare at least 1 year in advance. So save, give yourself an entire year of working to save. That one will build your work history right there, and 2, it'll make sure you're set to move out. So I'm gonna say you probably need about $2,500 altogether to move out. I needed $2,500 to move out altogether, and it was because I have no rental history, no previous rental history. So this brings me into my next piece of advice for you all. If you don't have any renters history, like I didn't have renters history, I recommend having somebody to co-sign for you, which means if you don't pay those payments, they will be responsible for paying the payments. It just reassures that the realtor and their company is going to get paid their rent no matter what. So that is it looks good on your part if you can have a cosigner. But if you can't have a cosigner, or you can't find one, nobody will do it for you, I recommend saving 2 deposits and 2 months of rent. So do 2 security deposits. Like basically I did my regular deposit, but then I doubled it and put another deposit down, and I paid my first month's rent. So instead of it being $1,100, I did $1,500, because I did $525 for the first month's rent, and then $500 and $500 for the security deposit, and then an extra month of rent. Like basically first month's rent and last month's rent and my deposit. That's what I did to secure this place because I did not have a cosigner. I also recommend paying your car off before you move out. Don't don't add bills on top of bills you already have, because if you have a car, you have insurance, which I know is probably expensive because my insurance is really expensive right now. So if you're paying a car payment and you're paying insurance and then you add rent on top of that, then you might have a water bill, utilities bill, sewer bill, like the trash bill for them to come and pick it up. If you have pets, you'll have to pay that monthly pet fee and a pet deposit. It's things like that. You don't want to put too much on yourself at one time. So if you can save 6 months of rent in advance, pay your car off, and make sure you have the first month's rent, last month's rent, and your deposit before you move out. Another thing you can do to prepare to move out is get things in advance. Like, get all the things you know you're going to need for your apartment before you move out. Which means if you have a bedroom set that you plan on taking with you, that's one thing that you don't have to account for when you move out. If you have a living room set, that's another thing you don't have to account for when you move out, because those things can be expensive. And if you're one of those people like me, I want my stuff to be put together as soon as I get my place, because I like rushing, which is not a good thing, but I don't like feeling like it's not a home. And so I like to make it feel home. And a good way for me to do that was I got my stuff, my furniture and stuff, either as I was moving out or right before I moved out. I made sure I got it beforehand. I recommend looking on Marketplace for furniture and like small things like a microwave or something like that, because a lot of the times you can go on Facebook Marketplace and find something for cheaper than you would at the regular store. But if you want your stuff brand new, then go ahead and do that. But me personally, I took the cheap route out. I would also get like silverware, pots and pans, cups, plates. If you want like an air fryer, your microwave, go ahead and get bowls, dish detergent, all your cleaning supplies. Get all your cleaning supplies before you move out, because you're going to have to clean the first day that you go in your new place. I recommend doing that because sometimes the cleaners that might, or the people who might have been there before you, didn't clean it before you moved out. So go ahead, get your broom, get your mop, get your trash can, get your trash bags, get all your cleaning supplies, your bathroom supplies, your hand soaps, all of that good stuff. Go ahead and make sure you get that, because in the long run it'll help you, because those little things when you move out start to add up. So me personally, I had to save $1,500 for my rent and deposit, plus an extra $500. Well, $1,000 was the first month's rent and the deposit. Then I put an extra $500 for the security deposit. Then I had $500 left over out of my $2,500 to buy things that I forgot to buy. Because I forgot to buy a trash can. I forgot to buy trash bags. I forgot my cleaning. I had a lot of cleaning supplies, but it was still stuff that I still needed to have. Make sure you have someone who has a pickup truck or a trailer or something to hook up to their truck. If not, you're going to have to hire movers or get a U-Haul or something like that, because you're going to have a way to transport all your stuff to your new place. If you're going to need Wi-Fi, go ahead and save up a couple months on the Wi-Fi bill, or save up enough to get it cut on in the first month so you don't have to worry about it that first whole month that you're there. And then most importantly, you need to have discipline. Don't go out here spending extra money. The hair can wait. The nails can wait. New clothes and shoes can wait. If you really want your own place, you're going to have to sacrifice those good things, or the things that you consider fun. Eating out all the time, you're going to have to sacrifice those things to be able to maintain your bills and maintain your household. But I would say it's worth it because you get a newfound freedom. You get to make the rules because it's your place. You make it your own. But that is all the advice I have for you all today. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.